guys have gotten really used to, adjusting when things happen. I mean, as a team, Star goes out on Sunday. Now Thursday, Spencer Brown goes out. What's that like in the room? Do you guys rally around that, or is there, I don't want to say panic, but it's something that you got to account for and change?
Yeah, it's just what we try to make part of our culture, just being able to adapt and adjust and not riding the roller coaster, not getting too high, not getting too low. Just we know we got good depth too, so when something like that happens, no one's freaking out. It's just kind of the next guy up mentality. Obviously, those guys will be missed. They're big-time playmakers for us, but it's all about just the next guy stepping up. Somebody's going to have an opportunity to go play, and we've got a lot of faith in those guys to back them up. So.
How are you feeling in your hand now that you're back?
I'm good. Still a little fat, but we're good. Thankfully, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Obviously, there's some soreness there, but they've reassured me with all the pins and screws I got in here. It'll be good to go for the rest of the season.
The timing of that, when you're having a breakout year like you were, do you have to balance now, missing a bit of time getting back into it? Is there a ramp-up period, or what's that like?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's not really a ramp-up period now. Our strength and conditioning staff did a great job. Training staff was awesome, just kind of getting some extra hours in, some extra lifts, extra workouts. I always mess with them. I'm like, guys, practice is easier than what you guys got me doing. But they did a great job keeping me in shape, getting all the extra rehab that I needed on this. So when I was out there, I felt like I hadn't skipped a beat.
Did you learn anything while you were away? Like while you're just sitting and watching? Is there anything you can
Oh,
take away?
yeah. I mean, mental reps are huge. I'm kind of the type of learner, though, where I like going out and doing it. I don't like sitting back and watching everything. So it's really hard for me to sit back and not be out there with the team actually competing. But you got to take it for what it is. Just take the best of, the opportunity. You got to sit there and think of the positives, too. Like, okay, my legs will be extra fresh when I come back. I'll be a little extra ready to go. Might have some extra energy. You just got to look for the good things in it.
Picture pregame of your hand that I saw some fans were like, oh, what's going on there? Like, it was a little bit swollen up. Is it harder to catch balls that way, or not really?
No, I mean, you don't even think about it when you're on the field. Your adrenaline's rushing. I'm not thinking about, oh, this might hurt my hand. It could be like we get off to the sideline, be like, oh, God, it didn't feel good. But, yeah, it was funny. I posted a picture and saw a bunch of comments like, oh, hand looks swollen. Like, yeah, I had surgery 3 weeks ago. Like, it's not going to look perfect. But everybody's freaking out. I'm like, guys, I'm good, but I didn't want to respond to anybody. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. It was like they expected it to be like the perfect hand 3 weeks post-surgery, but no, it's all good. It's good to go.
Were you impressed by your throw with a broken hand, or disappointed that you couldn't actually showcase your former quarterback skills?
He was so wide open that I was glad that I could at least get it there. Obviously, it was a really ugly throw. I had a couple friends telling me, like, the announcer was ripping you. They were like, we thought he used to be a high school quarterback, not a high school punter or something like that. But, yeah, hopefully I'll get another chance to do that at some point.
You guys ran that the very first day of training camp. You ran that play.
That's right.
Did you practice it occasionally, or had you
Oh,
practiced
yeah.
it that week?
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, they do a great job of preparing us for stuff like that, those little gadgets that we throw in every now and then. So that definitely wasn't the only time that we worked on it.
What happened to the other hand during that play?
Yeah, so that was actually really funny. When I saw the screenshot, I thought somebody had photoshopped it. Because obviously, like, it's clear that I'm, like, flicking him off with my left hand. Part of me wishes I could claim it and be like, yeah, screw you, like, I'm still throwing it. But that was completely accidental. I don't know what needed to flex in my forearm in order to get it there, but it just happened like that. It's kind of funny.
Does it benefit like you to have played the Colts last January? The same coordinator and pretty much the whole same defensive staff.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you play a team recently, it's going to help. Just, we got a feel for them recently. We kind of know their personnel after having played them, a few months ago. But at the same time, everything changes, even week to week. Like, a lot can change even with divisional opponents. We'll play everybody in our division twice a year, obviously, and sometimes we can see a lot of things change. So you can't go into the game expecting them to be the same team that they were a few months or, 8 or 9 months ago that they are now. But it does help watching some of that film and just kind of reassuring ourselves that we know where to be and we know how they're going to play it.